Alright, y'all. Alright. So, I have seen maybe 5 minutes of this video, but I'm gonna watch it with y'all. Let's get this over with.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, just so if I have to put in the description, I will. But shout out Underflow. He's been one of my favorite YouTubers for like the past fucking month and a half. So I know I don't remember. I forgot when you took your little break, but just randomly, it's good to see you again, buddy. Keep the videos coming, bro. All right, let's get to it,
And welcome
bro. Again, other inflow, love you.
back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about a TikToker that was very, very popular back in 2018. This is the story of the bidet. Now, before we jump right into it, I just want to quickly say
What
Happy
the
New Year to
fuck
every
is a
single
bidet?
buddy
Is that just like
watching
his
today's video. Whether
nickname
you've
or?
been here before or you're new here completely, Happy New Year, and I hope everybody here does have a great new year to come. But today we're talking about the bidet. A lot of this stuff happened back in very early 2018, although the entire situation drags on to mid 2021. The bidet was one of the very, very first TikTok predators that I've ever heard about back in 2018 when I was much, much, much younger. I remember hearing about the situation and shrugging it off because I was just a, foolish kid back then. But the bidet situation is rather deep and very, very unnerving. The bidet started off with his TikTok fame of being a cringe TikTok dancer. He started off with the trend of, the bad boy, where he would start with his little Zelda handbook and switch
Not
over
the
to
fucking
his big
McDonald's
bad
headset.
leather jacket with handcuffs. He was just the alright demon here.
Dude, do I work for her?
The actual bad boy, someone that I would
No, it's
even be
not her.
afraid
Never
of
mind.
if I was to walk the halls of
Oh,
my
if you ain't drinking Propel, then go to hell.
school and see him. But I obviously couldn't just sit here and say,
Yo,
his
what
content was
the
terrible and
fuck?
it was cringe, so I think the best way is for me to genuinely just show you some of his content. Now, if some of it just doesn't have noise at all, or you're only hearing my background, music, that's because it's copyrighted, and that's just why.
This just gonna make me laugh, dude. Fuck. Now I gotta take this video serious. Oh my god, it fucking sucks. I think I have a shirt like that.
Ouch! Ow!
You know what he looks like? Yeah, don't fucking worry about what I'm searching up here. Fucking damn it, what are they called? Um yeah. Look, this is him. This is him. Oh, it finally loaded up. See, look, bam, bam. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get back to the video. I'm not trying to make a fucking 40-minute video.
Oh, Charlie! Ow! Charlie!
Too bad the music's copyrighted. I want to know what sound they're using.
Now, I do believe those three videos I just showed you there were pretty prime examples of how terribly cringe he was and how it attracted the very wrong people. He was just a pretty big laughing
They're
stock on
called
the
like
entire app
booga
that
wheels,
slowly
right?
gained
Or booga
popularity due to
something.
multiple people making fun of him at the same exact time. I think it really showed how odd he was whenever he would duet
Yeah. Fuck. God
people, and
damn it.
his instinct was to stick his tongue out of his mouth and flap it up and down like he was trying to taste
Oh, never mind. Is that a Minecraft book? No, it's not. Never mind. I'm
the
tripping. Never mind.
person through the
Just forget I
screen.
said that.
It was just very unsettling to watch when someone like that was looking at you while you're watching it happen.
I just. Ghost Rider. Look at fucking Ghost Rider. Don't.
Now keep in mind, this is a 28-year-old man who is doing all of these very weird and wacky things on TikTok duets. And keep in mind, TikTok duets is something that you have to individually seek out. You have to find the video that you want to duet and literally go through multiple buttons just to get to the point where you can start to record duetting somebody else's video. There was also multiple rumors about the bidet being a substitute teacher in his, pastime here. I don't really know how true that is. They are just massive rumors that a lot of people do believe to be true, but it's nothing that I could get a confirmation about. Now, aside from the bidet being cringe overall, just everywhere in every app he was ever being on, his main problem was just being cringe. Then people started to notice a very bad pattern. That pattern being he would only really duet people who were young or just looked very, very young. But at the same time, nobody really knew anything
Okay, Underflow. Let's not act like that's not surprising. Okay.
to properly get him kicked off or get him
I
canceled
said that like
until he was
I sound
finally
surprising.
exposed and called out by a TikToker that went by the name of Bithoji. When Bithoji initially made that video calling out the bidet and exposing him, multiple other people started to slowly and slowly and slowly come forward with their very own experiences with the bidet. It was like a snowball effect that wouldn't stop growing. Multiple people just kept coming forward, which led to even more things, which led to the bidet just going radio silent for around 2 weeks, going on a hiatus. Now, I think we're going to take a little bit of a step here, and I'm going to actually show you guys some of the DMs that were back and forth between the bidet and underage girls back in 2018 when he was in.
Okay. I'm gonna pause this quick because I want to send this message because I want to read this. Yo, I'm tripping. I think I hear someone walking.
Initially getting exposed, then we will take a look at the bidet's response
Okay,
when he
let's.
came
I want to
back,
know.
which
Come on,
was
let's.
very,
I'm
very, very bad.
Underflow. I'm gonna read these
So in
messages.
this DM screenshot, the bidet asked the underage girl, "Do you think I'm attractive?" He's just got to make sure that the very underage and illegal girl he's
No,
talking to
so
here, at least finds him attractive. Now, in this screenshot, she mentioned something about having
how old are you?
a
14.
job, to which the bidet,
Chris
is
Hansen,
pretty interested
do
in.
your
He
job.
goes, "Oh, how old are you?" He really needs to know here. She immediately goes 14. Now, if we were to have a guessing game here, or if I was to have you guys take a quiz, I would ask you a question. I would say, do you think the bidet stopped messaging this girl, or do you think that he continued the conversation and
Let's give it a round up. I'm gonna guess he kept
acted
going.
like a cringy 13-year-old boy would talking to their, elementary school crush? Now, if you pick the second option, you are a genius. You have an IQ that is well over 190. You are in the top 1 percentile of people who would have guessed correctly in that situation. Kudos to you, because that's exactly what
See what I mean? If you give kind words to Underflow, he gives them back.
the bidet goes on to do, mentioning how he kinda sorta has a crush on her and a bunch of other various wacky things, along with some other Snapchats I'm going to be showing you guys here today. Snapchat videos of the bidet sending pictures and videos of himself.
This is where I'm
to
gonna
underage
cringe
girls.
instead of laugh.
But let's continue on with the DMs for a little while longer. Now, to continue to look on at the rest of these,
Alright, I'm gonna read as him and as her. I mean, may I be honest? Yeah, of course. If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years. Pookie Bear. Like, what the
DMs, in this
I would try to make the relationship with you last for years. Yeah. He can't wait years either, can he?
DM, he starts off by saying, "I mean, may I be honest?" She then says, "Yeah, of course." He says, "If it was me, I'd try to make the relationship with you last for years. Now, All I'm brought to believe here in this DM is that he's saying that he would try to be with her for around 3 to 4 more years because once she got of legal age, he would probably lose interest. Now, in this DM that you're seeing on the screen, the bidet goes,
Here we go. Okay, now it seems like he's kind of more of a like a laugh out loud. I feel kind of like I look stupid. You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry about it. I I kind of feel like I have a crush on you. It shouldn't. If you don't get so.
LOL, I feel like I look stupid. The 14-year-old then goes on to say, you're okay, don't worry about it. The bidet says, I kinda, sorta have a crush on you, and shouldn't. So it's
You know what, Bidet? You're right. You are 100% right.
very obvious and apparent that the bidet knows what he's doing is wrong. He knows that talking to an underage girl is wrong, but that doesn't stop him from talking to multiple of them. To any underage girl he could, actually metaphorically get his hands on here. He would talk to any of them that he could, going as far as to send some of them these Snapchats that I'm showing you right now.
Don't ever fucking kiss me again. Oh my god. I physically felt like I physically felt like I touched wet food. Like what the fuck?
I'm sorry for stopping it right there and showing you this clip more than 3 times.
Underflow. Come on.
Trying to do in that clip. I'm still bewildered watching it now because he wasn't doing anything crazy. He was just kind of doing a 360 motion with his hips, like he was just
Underflow, we know what he was doing.
doing a shimmy back and forth. I don't really know how that would be appealing to anybody
Listen,
if he was
so I'm sorry to pause again. It's just the real problem is not what he was doing, which is wrong. Him just fucking sending videos like that is weird. But it's worse that he's sending it to like underage girls, which is like sickening.
trying to make himself look attractive, but I just don't really know what to do. Between that and the belly button, I'm very, very confused and kind of scared. Now, we need to take a look at what the bidet's response was to this entire situation, because as of this point going on, only around 2 to 3 weeks has passed, but the bidet just took a hiatus. He just went completely radio silent, didn't really say anything, and when he came back, he was very confident. He was, just very into himself, and what really got him like that was the fact that he thought he was completely anonymous, like people didn't know who he was. And then all of that, anonymous cloak he had around himself really wore off once people found his public Facebook, which had every single piece of information about him on there. And once that happened, he was rather scared, which I will show you in another video right after this one.
What's up, guys? So, just the bidet coming at you with another public service
Thank you. I was gonna say fix your fucking glasses.
announcement. So, for all those that have been following me and giving me love and giving me sweet comments and duets and everything and reactions, thank you so much. Sorry, my glasses broke, so I'm still kind of like getting them. Maybe I'll
I
get
just
some
hit my elbow. Okay.
new ones or find my spares, but I appreciate you more than anything you'll ever know. To my haters, all you're doing is fueling the fire. When you comment, like my stuff, follow me, and react to my videos trying to down me, you're just making it worse for you. So, do yourself a favor, block me. If you don't like my stuff. If you don't like what I do, block me. Because I will continue
Set up the boxing match. I'm just
to
kidding.
do duets with my fans that love me.
Oh my god.
And I will continue to do videos from my house where I live with my parents who love and support me, and I support them because they need me.
I still find it so crazy.
He threw that in there because he slipped up and said, with his parents. So he said, I support them, and it's not wrong. So this is the thing. I don't know his situation, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But
That
let's
this
just
was
keep
one
going.
of the initial responses to a lot of the backlash that he had, where he called them, his haters, and he called the people who supported him his fans, although there really wasn't a single supporter. And I still find it rather odd that when someone gets a little bit of, TikTok fame or social media fame in general, they immediately would cling onto the word fans and stuff like that. I just find it so odd and rather cringe to say. I have 92,000 subs right now, and I don't think I've really ever called a single one of you fans. It just feels like such an odd word to call
Yeah,
somebody. And immediately,
fans is like rock star level for me. You gotta fucking be like Justin Bieber to be like, I got fans.
jumping to that whenever you just got a little bit of TikTok fame is just downright weird, but it does truly showcase what a little bit of fame or a little bit of attention on social media can do to change somebody. But what I think is truly the most odd thing here is the fact that he actually said people enjoy his content. Now, here is some of the content in question.
Girls really look for in a guy.
But a sneeze.
You don't have to be funny. Hell, you don't even have to be really that good looking. What they really want is they want a Batman in the streets and a Joker in the sheets.
Yeah,
Batman streets. Is he lying though?
Before I go on to show you guys this next clip, I just want to ask, is there any ladies in the comment section that can, back the bidet here? Do you want a Joker in the...
So as you can tell, I'm
Hey,
still
say it. See it? Underflow laughed too. That shit was actually kind of funny.
I now have another issue. I have not people that found me on Facebook. You harass me on Facebook, and I will take you to the police. Because this is getting way too far, people. This is too far.
Now, what really ties that entire clip I just showed you there together? What genuinely...
Yo, was that Fortnite? Is that Fortnite in the background?
He puts it together for me,
Let's get
which
dubs,
makes it one of
Bidet.
my
Let's
favorite
get some
clips here
dubs.
today, is the OG Fortnite loading music.
Yo,
Really
oh
sends
my
me back
god, say it before Underflow does.
to a time when I was a young boy just enjoying myself, cranking 90s on the silly gooses in my lobby. But soon after all of this drama unfolded, the bidet actually did fully back down. A lot of his accounts were just completely taken down and pushed down into the crater of the earth where nobody would actually see them anymore. That was until around 2021 when he started to resurface again under a new name, being Papa Freak. Now, for those of you wondering, how does someone like him rebrand themselves to start going back on social media? Because the name isn't really the problem, he isn't really tied to the name, although he kinda is. It's more of the actions he did, and now everybody also knows what he looks like. Well, the bidet had a plan, a very good, well thought, Dr. Doofenshmirtz level plan here. He decided to rebrand his name to Papa Freak, even putting a 3 where the E would be. Very smart, reminds me of 2013 Xbox 360 times. But what else did he do, you may be asking? He put a mask on, and the mask wasn't really hiding anything. You can see it right here.
Okay.
Here on screen, you could look at that and be like, yeah, that was the guy who was preying on children back in 2018. Like, it's not a very, hiding mask.
Like, bro, like you're... Oh my god, okay. You know what? Who is that guy?
Now, the bidet rebranding himself wasn't about just getting back on the internet, it was about getting back in general. Now, the bidet was fully back, so he wanted to try new things. Now, since he's not the bidet,
What he needs to try is older women. Stop preying on these young girls, man.
he is now Papa Freak. And Papa Freak, he was done with all the tomfoolery. He made a song. Better yet, he made a diss track where in that same song he even goes, go ahead, call Chris Hansen. Now, a lot of it I believe is behind copyright, music, but I did get some snippets for you guys to hear of the bidet's
Underflow,
time on
goat it.
SoundCloud.
Goat it. Let's hear it.
The best rapper alive. Truly, I would pay to go see him live. But here is a snippet of the Bidet's diss track to the people on TikTok.
Go ahead. Call Chris Hansen. Bother the man what was at the Playboy Mansion. Even he will tell you the only real crime is you're wasting this time. Go ahead.
Hey.
Keep talking your shit.
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
the only
go.
crime I'm gonna commit is murder
Yeah.
of this verse.
Every time I listen to that,
Woo! Sheesh. That was fucking garbage. Absolute fucking garbage.
beautifully non-rhyming
bro.
verse,
Jesus.
it really knocks me off my feet here. It just truly takes me back to when I saw that episode of SpongeBob whenever he was a caveman. Like, that was just some incredible
That's
writing there. Those lyrics were out of this world. But as we all know, unfortunately, Papa Freak didn't make it on SoundCloud because he was found out by a bunch of people because it was pretty obvious it was him. People did find out it was him, which caused him to go radio silent again. And not much was heard of from the Bidet or Papa Freak for quite some time until 2021 he was caught in a sting operation set up by a YouTuber. Now, before we get into the
No. Please tell me you talk about that.
entire talk about him, getting caught in a sting operation by a
Yes.
lone YouTuber, I do need to point out some things that I didn't mention before because it will be brought up while you guys are watching him getting caught by a different YouTuber. But basically, amidst all of the things he was sending to underage girls on Snapchat, he also was sending a lot of them nudes. A lot of the underage girls were getting sent nudes, to which
Of
he will
course,
claim
yep.
that that's completely false in the sting operation, to which it's not at all. Also, he was set up in the sting operation by that YouTuber, with the YouTuber acting as a 17-year-old girl. Apparently, he kept the entire conversation slightly platonic the entire time that they were talking, but still agreed to meet up with the girl.
Hold on. Hey Siri. What does platonic mean?
Platonic means of or associated with the Greek philosopher Plato or his ideas. Do you want to hear the next one?
You fucking suck.
I don't have an answer for that.
Never mind. Search it
No
up later.
less. The Bidet will say that he doesn't
I'ma
really...
just guess it means like he kept a very like vulgar, I'm gonna say.
know what that person's talking about. He doesn't know why he's there when the Bidet is there. He doesn't know any girl that goes by the name that the YouTuber had. So I guess it was just one big coincidence that the Bidet would be there at the exact time that they specified to be there together. Now, before I fully get in to show you guys the actual video, I just want to show you that this picture on the screen that you're seeing here is the YouTube account.
Oh wait,
I'm
let's
gonna
pause
show
that
you
for a second.
This
If anyone watches this, yeah, go check this dude out. He's the one who caught the dude.
picture on the screen that you're seeing here is the YouTube account that fully
Fucking
caught
W.
the Bidet in the sting operation. Keep in mind, this person recorded the Bidet at a public park, but I do need to clarify right now, I reduced the background noise a hefty bit, a lot actually, as much as I could, to make it bearable, but the background noise is still extremely loud, so I will apologize
Excuse
for that,
me.
but I did try to
Jeez.
reduce it for the sake of you guys.
Underflow, you're all good, bro.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
What you up to?
I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Yep.
Not meeting a friend?
No.
Not meeting somebody?
No.
Really?
No. Don't mean anybody. I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Hanging out, man.
Damn.
Just enjoying the talk.
Just a coincidence, right? Look at bro, he has his best outfit on.
Enjoying being back.
Sounds dope, doesn't it?
Different. It's weird coming back.
So you don't know anyone by the name of Kat?
No. I don't know anybody named Cat.
You weren't meeting anyone here by 6?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Says you are.
Anybody named Cat. I pretty much when I left here, I don't really talk to anybody except my family that's here.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, like, I'm trying to give you an open opportunity to clear your name of anything. You cool with doing that?
Honestly, if I'm not going to do it for information overload, no offense to you, why do you think I would do that for you? No offense to you.
I mean, it gives you an open opportunity to get rid of everything, really.
Honestly, I tried doing that, and all it did was cause more commotion than what it's worth.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm not interested, but I do appreciate the opportunity.
No, he was interested. He just got caught.
You got like proof, like going against anything anyone said?
No, I honestly don't. But the only thing that I can't answer some of your questions, but that's the only thing that I can answer is one, I did not go to jail.
Of course, like
Yeah, which,
everyone
you
should know that.
right.
Like even I've said that before.
Yeah,
You never
and
went
so
to jail.
I do appreciate you standing for me on that subject. That's really all. I mean, all I can say. I don't have any proof of anything, but I have been keeping myself.
Isolated from everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you had said that one video that was going around, that you know which video I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You said it was from like 2 years ago, right?
Ugh.
No, that was the dick picture was from 2 years ago. The alleged dick picture. That's a picture from 2 years ago.
Okay, so could you possibly prove that in any way?
No, I mean that was from 2 years ago. It was to a girl that I met at the bar. We started talking, and I mean I don't know how it got around, but it did.
So, and the only way that could have gotten around is if she sent it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, have you by chance had a conversation with the person on that?
No.
I would check them for that. That's very dirty.
I know it is very dirty, and I'm still waiting back to hear from.
Yo, to be honest, if sending dick pics is so weird.
State Department to see if it was anybody local.
Yeah.
So as you could see, the bidet was doing a whole lot of yapping the entire time. But then he did something that a lot of people didn't expect him to do at all. I sure as shit didn't expect him to do this at all. But in 2021, he made a video addressing a lot of the situation that happened way back in 2018. So let's take a look at that together.
Underflow, stop showing this fucking video, dude.
Now, I just want to clarify, if the bidet sounds a little bit more wacky than usual, because a lot of it is rather
I love you,
long,
Underflow, but
here.
let's
from a
get to
rather
it.
long video to show you.
The man, the myth, the legend, Papa Freak is here. Yes, you are reading the title correct. Yes, you're reading the description right. We are going to do a very special episode of the Campfire Chat. We are going to clear the air about the allegations that are surrounding me.
Yo, we gotta find like a 10-minute video after
I guess
this.
a quick little rundown for those that aren't aware. Back in 2018, I started TikTok, Musically at the time. I started it to... At first I was bored. I saw it on Facebook. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Let me give it a shot. And as I got into it and started enjoying it, I wanted to find an outlet to entertain people. And so that's what I did. I started entertaining people at the... You know, me being the butt of the joke, you know, making cringy videos and me just not really caring what people think, just to maybe get a smile or a laugh or two out of people. And I did so successfully, very well. You know, not to toot my own horn, but I did really good. I was doing...
Not to toot my own horn. This dude pisses me off.
Duets with fans and other content creators. And I wanted to share the limelight with people. Maybe I should have thought twice about doing that. Maybe I should have said no to certain videos. Maybe I should have been more adamant about, okay, maybe this is not the right video. Maybe we could do something different. But I didn't. That's on me. My intent was not to be cringy or flirting or anything like that with anyone in any of the videos. So if that came off that way, that's on me. I've dealt with a lot of depression.
If that happened, it's on me. Yes. Yes, it is. That is such a I'm not gonna say backhanded apology, but I don't know. I hate when people say that because I'm like, then duh. What do you I hate when people say that. It's I don't know how to explain it.
Schizophrenia, alcohol abuse, and there's a lot of those videos that I was not necessarily in my correct state of mind, and you know that's on me. You know, I'm not.
That I'll say is fair, but I said I don't know him, so I don't know if he's using it as an excuse or
trying to diffuse the situation that, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I should have been more present in those times. There are conversations between me and some
should have been more present
people. My intent is never to groom, prey, or sexualize anyone, whether you are of age or not of age. I am just a friendly person, and maybe that comes off.
Now, sorry to stop his yap session in the middle of it again, but I do need to clarify it was very obvious his intent was to groom and prey upon people who were much younger than he was. We know that from the well over 6 underage girls who stepped forward to talk about him, who reached out to other people to talk about him, to expose him. And I just wanted to stop it here, not only because we've kind of talked about this a lot already in the past, 18 minutes, but I thought it would be very crucial to take a look at some of the comments and his responses after the video was published. Now, on Instagram, in this comment you're seeing right here in one of his Instagram comments a few weeks after the video was out, this person says, "Is this you clearing the air about the time when you continually preyed upon underage girls on TikTok slash Musically?" He says, "I didn't prey on anyone, watch the video, but it was pretty obvious
Mm.
that you just apologized for the fact that you preyed upon
Look at Jay Crest in his suit. I see you, boy.
people." Now, I just find it kind of odd and contradicting that he would even make this video in the first place and then go on to deny the fact of stuff that he did when the entire video he made was him just trying to say he's, on a better path now and he's becoming a better person. It doesn't make sense when the entire video is about him accepting what he did and apologizing and just like getting on with his life. Instead, he contradicts everything he said in a comment section denying what he admitted to.
Off to some people the wrong way. Maybe I need to be more. Okay, so you're underage. I need to make sure I know that hey, maybe the conversations I have with someone of my age I can't have with you. So that
Yeah, but hey, it's common fucking sense. What the fuck? Yeah, that's probably a question you should ask every time.
that's just something that I've got to do as a person and an adult. That I can't have those kind of conversations, and that's okay. It took me a little while to realize that might be construed the wrong way, but it's never my intention. And if you are one of those people, I am sorry. I apologize. My intent was never to make you feel uncomfortable in any shape, form, or fashion. As far as the picture of my junk, I did say, I was having problems with alcohol and anxiety and depression with schizophrenia. I wasn't taking my medicine. I was using alcohol to self-medicate myself. And, as a lot of people do, we take pictures and we do send them to people.
But hey, who the fuck is we?
More than anything, I was embarrassed that even got out in the first place. And then it got sent to someone who it should not have. I don't know how it got sent to someone that was underage. I'm still trying to figure that out. 3 years, I still have not figured that out. I have talked to the FBI. I've,
Now let's take a second to look at this and talk about this as well, because he says that, his nude photograph that was going around on TikTok, he doesn't know how it got around. He never sent it to somebody, he said, so he really doesn't know how it's getting about. So that's the one thing he's saying here. But if we cut over to like the little sting operation that happened to him, he said that it was a girl he sent it to at a bar one night. So now we have two different outcomes or two different
Underflow fucking got him. Fucking got him.
things that happened. So then we're going to take a look at this comment right here, which leads to a third different excuse. This person here commented, "Maybe you sent it to someone that was underage when you had drank quite a lot, and maybe you forgot you did it." And then he goes, "It's a possibility." So now
See, that is what these people don't understand. For them to say, it's a possibility. I have never in my life gone drunk and been like, yeah, let me send a pic to a fucking underage female. Like,
we have three different
what?
excuses for one action, and none of it is lining up at all. None of
Thank
it is
you,
really
Underflow.
making sense at all.
Thank you for wrapping
And
that up perfectly.
in my opinion, the bidet is highlighting a much bigger problem for TikTok. Although it happened over 5 years ago now, and it has spanned over the course of 2018 all the way up until 2021, it just continues to show how bad of a situation stuff like this is on TikTok and how common it truly is. Now, that is going to be it for today's video. I was going to upload on the 1st of January, but I'll be completely honest.
Alright. I'm sure he's not gonna talk about anything else, so this will probably be the end of the video. But let's access the situation for a second. Like, dude, this dude is a fucking nasty piece of shit. POS. I meant, sorry. Please don't take down my video, YouTube. Yeah, so, uh, thank you guys for joining. Uh, you know, it sucks that we gotta make videos like this of people, but hey, man, it was interesting. He definitely made me cringe, made me laugh. Fucking Batman in the sheets joke. I mean, Batman in the streets, a Joker in the sheets. I'm definitely gonna say that to my girlfriend. All right. Again, like I said, thank you guys for joining. Catch you guys in the next video. Oh, announcement. If you again, I'm gonna say this for a while, but if you guys want me to react to a video of yours, um, music, I'm just gonna react to everything. This channel is literally gonna be me reacting to literally everything. So if you guys want me to react to something, just put it in the comments, and I probably will. All right, bye.